Welcome to Arun classes. Hello friends, I am Arun and our today's topic is India size and location. Complete chapter in English. And friends, this chapter is useful for students who are studying in class 9th and as well as for those students who are preparing for any competitive exams because the NCERT is the base of GK in India and this chapter is also based on NCERT. So let's start friends. Let's start from the first topic. Our first topic is 7 continents and 4 oceans. So first of all we will take a look on the names of all the continents and oceans. So we will start from the continents. Our first continent is Asia, second one is Africa, third North America, fourth South America, fifth Antarctica, sixth Europe and seventh Australia. And if we talk about the 4 oceans, so the first and the largest ocean is Pacific Ocean, second one is Atlantic Ocean, third one is Indian Ocean and fourth one is Arctic Ocean. So these all are the names of 7 continents and 4 oceans. Now how can we say the Asia is first and Australia is last? So we have to make a trick here to remember these all continents according to their area. So the trick is that we have to make a reverse 7 from the starting from Asia. So this is a reverse 7. We have to keep in mind that a reverse 7 should start from Asia, then go from Africa till North America, then North America to South of America till Antarctica. Then we have to see that a reverse 7 is touching first to Asia. That's why this is the largest continent of the world. Then a reverse 7 is touching to Africa and this is the second largest continent of the world. Then a reverse 7 is touching to Northern America. So this is the third largest. Then a reverse 7 is touching to South America. So this is fourth largest continent. And then a reverse 7 is touching to the Antarctica. That's why this is the fifth largest continent of the world. Now we have left 2 continents more. One is Europe and the second one is Australia. So here we have to learn that Australia is the smallest continent of the world. That's why it will be on 7th position and Europe will be on 6th position. So this is the trick to remember all the continents according to their area. Now if we want to make a trick to learn all the 4 oceans according to their area, so we have to make a straight line from Pacific to Indian Ocean like that. Now we have to see that our straight line is touching first to Pacific Ocean. So this is the largest largest ocean of the world. Then our straight line is touching to Atlantic Ocean. This is the part of Atlantic Ocean. That's why this Atlantic Ocean is the second largest ocean of the world. Then our straight line is touching to Indian Ocean. So this is the third largest ocean of the world. Then we have left only one ocean. This is Arctic, or this will be in fourth position. So the fourth and or we can say the smallest ocean of the world is Arctic Ocean. So it was all about the 7 continents and 4 oceans of the world. Now our next topic is GMT and IST. So let's discuss on this concept. What is GMT? So the full form of GMT is Greenwich Mean Time, and this is the measurement of world timing. This timeline passes through the London City of England. And which countries are situated in the eastern side of GMT, that time is also ahead than GMT, and which countries or cities are located in the western side of GMT, that time is before than GMT. And according to this situation, our India is situated in the eastern part of GMT. That's why our time is ahead. And how much? Our time is half and 5 hours ahead than GMT. Why? Because our country is located in the half and 82 degrees eastern than GMT. So what is the calculation behind this? Let's discuss on it. Now let's discuss on the calculation. So the main measurement behind this is that when we passes one longitudes then GMT, it will take 4 minutes time changed. So according to this strategy, our India is in half and 82 degrees eastern than GMT. So if we change this into the minutes, we have to multiply by 4. So after the multiplying by 4, we are getting 330 minutes. So our India is in 330 minutes ahead than GMT. Now if we want to change this minutes into hours, we have to divide this by 60. So after dividing by 60, we are getting 5.5 hours. Means our Indian time is 5.5 hours ahead than GMT. Our next topic is the neighboring countries of India. Here we have the physical map of India and we are looking all the neighboring countries of India. That starts from India. Number 1 India, second Pakistan, third Afghanistan, fourth Nepal, fifth Bhutan, sixth Bangladesh, seventh Sri Lanka, eighth Maldives, ninth China and 10th country is Myanmar. So these all are the neighboring countries of our India. And if you talk about the SAARC member, so the China and Myanmar are not the part of SAARC country. Now our next and most important points of this video is that the complete details regarding the size and locations of India. Here we have the physical map and the details. We will start from the area. So the total area of our country is 3.28 lakh square kilometers and it is 2.4% of the total surface area of the world, and our country is the 7th largest country of the world according to area. Now if we talk about the population, so according to the census of 2011, our total population is 121 crore and it is the 17.5% of the total population of the world, and our India is in the second position after China according to population. Now if we talk about the northern, southern, eastern and western point of the India, so it is northern point Indira Col, which is situated at the northernmost point of Jammu and Kashmir, and the southern point of our India is Indira Point. Here it is, and this is the southernmost point of Andaman and Nicobar. If we talk about the southernmost point of main landmass of India, so here it is Kanyakumari. Kanyakumari is the southernmost point of Tamil Nadu, or we can say the main landmass of our India. Now if we talk about the easternmost point of our country, so here it is Enjore district. Enjore district, which is situated at the easternmost part of the Arunachal Pradesh state. This is the eastern point of India. And if we talk about the western point of our country, so this is Gormoti. Here it is, the Gormoti is situated at the westernmost part of Kutch district of Gujarat. And now we have to talk about the latitudinal and longitudinal expansion of India. First we will start from the latitudinal. So the latitudinal expansion of India in south is 8 degree 4 northern latitudes. To north it is 37 degree 6 northern latitudes. If we talk about it from the west to east, so in the western point it is 68 degree 7 eastern longitude. To east it is 97 degree 25 eastern longitudes. So it was all about the latitudinal and longitudinal expansion of India. Now we will discuss on the total length and width of our country. So the total length of our country from north to south, this is 3214 kilometers. And if we talk about the width of our country from the east to west, so it is 2933 kilometers. If we talk about the total length of our land boundary from here. So this is 15,200 kilometers. And if we talk about the total length of our coastline including the islands, so total length of it is 7,516.6 kilometers. So it was all details about the size and location of our country. So our topic is completed here. If you like this video, so please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get instant notification of our videos. Thanks for watching.